Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back. I so enjoy journeying with you on the soul path and so thankful for this connection. And if you somehow have stumbled upon this channel and community, the algorithm mysteriously brought you here. Welcome. You are so welcome here. For this reading, we're going to connect into what to expect for October. What is the October energetic pattern putting in motion for you? We're at a bit of a turning point. So I'll be looking at different parts of your life. We'll see what comes up, turning into source energies as well as the guides. There will also be, if you're into numerology, there will also be some insight and information about the energetic cycle this month, as well as a soul alignment and soul signature frequency attunement meditation. This is soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. And if you're into crystals, this is a tangerine quartz for soul story number 1. And you've got the sacral chakra, soul story number 2. You have the clear quartz. And you have third eye chakra, that's 6th chakra. Soul story number 3, this is the peacock ore. And you have the heart chakra, 4th chakra. So you have the 2nd chakra, sacral chakra, tangerine quartz. 6th chakra, third eye chakra, clear quartz. 4th chakra, the heart chakra, peacock ore. Take your time connecting in, trust your intuition, your own inner knowing as to which cards or pile of cards actually that you're drawn to or crystal. There's a lot of change happening as we're at this great turning point, pivot point, so there might be more than one pile, or as I call them, soul story that you connect with at this time. Always trust your intuition, trust where you're guided, trust where you're called. Radiant light, take this time for yourself to attune to the frequency of your soul and through your higher self, the expanded dimensional aspect of your being. Connect into your soul. In your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, take a deeper breath in. Pause at the top of the breath, and as you breathe out, feel yourself anchoring and centering inside. In your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, take a deeper breath in. Pause at the top of the breath, and as you breathe out, feel the anchoring, healing light of spirit within. Each in-breath you're attuning into the soul's signature frequency, and each out-breath you are aligning through the dimensional aspect of your higher self to your soul. You are now more easily and effortlessly connecting into the dimensional frequency of your soul, releasing, relaxing into the higher self. You now begin to feel more calm, comfortable, and guided inside. Now when you're ready, take a deeper breath in your own pace, pattern, and flow. Pause as you go deeper inside, and in your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, breathe all the way out, feeling the healing light energies of spirit within you, nurturing your soul, connecting you body, mind, spirit. Now release the breath. Let your breath go to its own natural rhythm and feel your own rhythm, your own internal timing, knowing that you are guided, through your soul. As you align more to your own internal timing, rhythm, and flow, you are guided to the most life-enhancing soul experience and soul expression. Feel the energy of the higher dimensional aspect of you. Feel yourself guided, directed. As you make your choices, feel guided and directed, peaceful and calm inside. Hey, Soul Light, if you're watching this, welcome. Okay, so it's interesting energy this month. I decided to weave in some of the numerology since I do it with clients and on my Patreon. This month, which is interesting, I picked this card, just shuffling, Key into Wisdom. We're in a 55-10 cycle. And the overall numerology cycle for the year is a 45-9. That 55-10 is bringing some kind of influence. It's the Hierophant double, right, 5-5, and breaks down to a 10, or the Wheel of Fortune. So your own wisdom, your own insight this month is going to create the changes. Really connect into owl medicine. I'll bring some of my shamanic roots in here, I guess. Juana Cuatro Vientos coming in. Okay, so yeah, your own wisdom and who are you? What do you want? What are you resonating to? For some of you, this could be a lot of new people around, a lot more activity, especially if things kind of got slow. New people can come back around, or people from your past. This could bring a very important relationship also in October. So this 55-10 cycle is a lot about some kind of influence coming in, and this is in the collective. So we're going to see this also in the media, new influences, new ideas, some form of further disruption. This could be somebody on the global scene coming in, whether, environmentally, politically. This could bring a highlighting of someone that's been more in the background. This could be in music, it could be in fashion, it could be in culture. Anything that has more prominence. It could be on social media. You may find yourself more in front of others somehow, or taking some kind of key position, or, it could be leadership, could be more about education and teaching. So you're finding this 55-10 cycle, what it brings in the collective, and it is a universal cycle, is how do we learn from what we've gone through, and what do we take with us? What is worth taking with us as our world changes? So this is the beginning of a little bit of unrest, a little bit of more disruption. We've been having that, but something how it's getting more acute, like the flame is being turned up. And it's going to cause decisions either this month, or you're going to realize, wow, I got to make a decision on this, but you're going to have some kind of information, insight, resources. This month is a good time to look at, are you too tied down to something, So this 55-10 cycle is changes are coming, new influences are coming in to create these changes. And this could also be creative ideas. You may be seeing, in the collective, especially on, in the media, social media, in the news, things that have to do with a lot with education or educational systems, learning, changes to learning, or how we deliver information, and also art, music, things like that will be highlighted, things that kind of nurture the soul. So on the collective level, it is a time to kind of get to know yourself more, like what nurtures my soul? What makes me feel better? What makes me feel more soul aligned, soul attuned? That's your wisdom. Your wisdom is, we learn from these life experiences. So what are you learning? Some of you may feel like you need to write a lot also, because this energy brings a feeling of wanting to write something down or get it all down or put it to memory. I'm going to predict that a lot of people are coming out with more creative ideas. So this, again, a celebrity, more well-known people coming in the forefront and maybe showing more their creative side or coming out with new projects. This is a month that's good for launching or putting something out into the world. This is a good month for communicating your ideas. This is a great month for connecting with others and sharing. The thing is, you need to share. This month is a lot about sharing. What moves the wheel, what gets you into a new flow, and again, this is the collective as well as individually, is some form of communication, some kind of sharing. Writing, you could see a lot of books launched this month. A lot of people could be launching something. So it's a time definitely to focus on some form of creativity and understanding that you are a creative being. Now, what the guides are saying is that what's coming through on a soul level, the oversoul level, is that you are a creative being. Are you creating the life, the world that you want? If you're not, or you don't see the people that, let's say, kind of run the show, so to speak, creating the life, you're being called to make a change, make your individual changes that get your life going in the direction that you want, to get the world going in the direction that you want. So this is the invitation in October, is to be a part of the solution, be a part of the creative solution, be a part of the creation, be a part of the co-creation, be a part of the collaboration. So it's a great time to extend out and collaborate. Some questions to ask yourself: do you create gatherings? Are you a gatherer? Do you like to gather people? Are you involved in community? Where do you like to create? That's another great thing to ask. Where do you like to create? So notice if you're envious or you're wishing you could create more, then start now. This is a great month to start now and being more creative, more self-expressive. So another question to ask in your life at this time is, how does creativity play out in your life? So creativity is more than just drawing and painting. I'm doing something creative by doing this reading because I do it in my own way, my soul way, the way that gives me joy. So whether people like it or not, or how many people like it, but it's my way. I get to play. I like doing different types of readings, So again, learn from you, not just learn from your mistakes, but learn from what works for you. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. Thank you for being here, part of the path and the journey. And I just want to thank those of you that have subscribed. Some of you have shared the videos. Some of you have left amazing comments and DMs. And some of you have also done the super things and other contributions through PayPal, VenMo, etc. And I just want to thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate the appreciation, and I appreciate the connection, however we're connecting. The message I'm getting for you, Soul Light, this is soul story number 1, and you've got the sacral chakra. Let's see what else is coming up. I put these cards together so long ago, I have no idea what cards are here. You need to have more fun and play, more joy. So October is going to bring a deeper healing in the sacral chakra. This is the area of regeneration, creativity. I do feel that this group, if you're drawn to this, and with the rainbow, or not rainbow, but it's interesting, I'm picking up rainbow energy with you, rainbow quartz. So rainbow, you could see rainbows. Some of you are going to be in a snowstorm, and I also hear rainstorm. Some places going to be snowing, early snow I'm getting. You're going to get early snow. 2 is better than 1 sometimes. So this is a time for you to gather. I feel in October The message I'm getting is play, joy, fun, friends, also family, more joy. You're opening up to more joy, and this is a project or something that could be coming in that you're meant to do that is very inspiring for you, but also others, very inspirational, uplifting. October, you're getting some kind of deep healing. I do feel you're also healing past betrayals in relationship. Some of these are kind of traumatic wounds that are releasing. You're just going to have this spontaneous releasing. Now, this could be due to a lot of work that you've done, a lot of inner work, and then all of a sudden, okay, I got to change my mic here. All of a sudden, all this inner work, all this focus, all this healing work, all this therapy, all that, whatever you've been doing, all this determination starts paying off in October. So this is the frequency, the sacral chakra, creative power to manifest success and abundance. So you're really opening in October, and I feel like there's some new ideas, passion projects. You're going to feel more creative. You're going to feel just like you want to connect more. There's more social gatherings, more connecting with friends and family, or friends that are like family. Let's see what else you have. Oh, empowerment. Okay, all these are, okay, let's look at this. So we got the sacral chakra, empowerment, alchemy, and what was I saying? Passion, yeah, purpose, alchemy. You're transmuting a lot of, you know what it's like, Soul Light? I feel with you, it's like somehow the slate is clearing. Honestly, it could be from a lot of inner work and focus, but I also am getting it's just also coming from the Akashic, like it's just time to let go of certain things. It's just time to move on. It's just time to go for it. It's just time to put that new plan in place. It's just time to reach out and connect with others. You're going to feel lighter, more open, more impassioned, more empowered, more creative. You're opening up to this kind of universal abundance, this energy of vitality. I'm even feeling like the body feeling better. The body, more openness, more even heart opening, just more open to life and what it has to give you, and open to more possibilities. So this is, in many ways, we're looking at the energetics of October. So the energetics for you in October has a lot to do with opening, creating, passion, purpose, putting something out there in the world. I feel that you're going to just, like if you're on social media, you're just going to put stuff out there whether you care or not. You're just going to have fun. You're going to have more fun with yourself, with your life, with the people around you. You know, and some of you might not be saying, oh, it's not that perfect. Now, I want you to notice here that we have this blue, and blue here with your passion. I'm being guided to focus on this right now, that it has to do with communication. Your ability to communicate your needs and wants more, to listen to yourself, and to communicate more out in the world. This is for this group. Okay. Soul guides coming in. You have something to say. You have something to share. You need to communicate more, or communicate more consistently, and just be you, be yourself. Follow your passion. What are you passionate about? What do you want to share? Who do you want to share with? This is like dare to be bold in October. So this could bring for some of you some new influences, or even like dating. You know, being around people that there's this kind of dynamic attraction, this alchemical attraction. Your attractor receptors are really up. This could bring in, you know, flirtation, lightning. You could be more playful with those that you are sexually attracted to. This could bring a partner in, or somebody that you're very passionate about sexually, or passion heats up in your relationship, your whoever you're dating or married to or living with or whatever. There could be this a passionate time. Also, water is going to be very important, whether it's showers or baths, work with aromatherapy. I'm hearing in October, work with all the senses, smell, touch, great fabrics, great food. Really, your soul is coming through more to play and to be a part of the earth plane, part of the world. Nice food, good, just scents, sensations. It's interesting because I decided to light my candle, and I also have copal lit, which it's going out a little bit. So maybe that's for you. Maybe I was tapping into your energy. It's like the sensual side of things. Play, touch, roll around in the leaves, go for a walk. I just feel you're going to be much more in touch with your true nature, your senses, your sensibility, your intuition, your body, how your body feels. Deep healing, it's showing from any kind of health issue or wounding. You're going to get the right message. You're going to get the right information that helps you, that supports you. So you're really opening up. October is, it's creativity, it's friends, it's family, it's relationships, it's creating, collaborating, it's coming together with others. It's joyful. There could be celebrations, parties, ceremonies, wedding. Yeah, I love this. Look at that. The sun. So for you, October brings change for the better. Okay, source energies. Look at all this. We characteristically see the sun as kind of an orange or orangey yellow color. And then you've got all this orange. So you are healing from something very deep. I almost feel like you're cleansing and clearing kind of the sludge. So whatever you're doing, continue it. It's working, and you're going to see the results of whatever you've been doing. I don't feel it's just mental, emotional. It is emotional also because the sacral chakra connects in, lots of feelings and sensing. I feel like you're understanding your yes more. You're understanding where you want to go more. Like, yes, that's great. Or my passion is here. You're somehow in your life, I don't care what you're doing, quote unquote, work-wise or in your circumstances, you're somehow doing less of what is or was closing you down. So you're coming in October in a phase of really this opening up. It's like a yes, a hell yes, of interest. So it's saying follow interest, curiosity, passion, research, exploration. But you're seeing you've overcome. I'm going to be, and then we've got change here, because I was just talking, and it's coming from spirit, the spirit realm. This group, you've got a lot in 189. This is also, I feel for you, it's really also, I'm tapping into the Akashic, which means that some of these changes are just going to happen, boom, like a switch, or they've been happening little by little, and in October you see the fuller transformation, you see the fuller empowerment. Because I feel like you've been getting helped with guides or healing guides. I feel like you work with guides or some kind of collective or soul collective. Some of you are just opening up to that more fully, and you've been being supported. So whatever you went through, that, it's going to be interesting to get the tarot. That's over. Whatever you went through, that's over. So there's something that you went through that's caused, oh my God, look at that, stuck in lack. I was just going to say that was stuck, stagnation, sludge. There it is, stuck in fear, stagnation, sludge, fear of rejection, fear of not being seen, fear of not being able to do what you really want to do, not being able to create. Now it's time for you to speak your truth, that your empowerment. You're getting a throat chakra activation also. I know it says sacral chakra here, but I feel like the throat chakra opening up for you. Whatever it is, you're coming out of a cave, you're coming out of too much density. You're understanding. I feel like with this group, it's like, even if stuff doesn't work out or doesn't, you're like, okay, I'll just try again. There's this resilience. I'll go on. I'll go forward. I'll try again, or I'll regroup. There's these setbacks that have been happening with I'm stuck, stagnation, stuck in lack, fear. But see, you're moving now into these possibilities. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. That's what Spirit wants you to know, is because there was stagnation, limitation, fear, things you had to go through, stuck in certain circumstance, not, again, the wheel wasn't moving. Things weren't moving forward. You're just feeling like, oh my God, I'm just slogging through this. It's not happening. It's not happening. But you've got all these circles, and you've got a circle here, a circle here. So that lack, that limitation, the stuck, the stagnancy, I'm just getting was meant to be. I'm going to ask, was it something you were doing? We're going to check in on your energy too with the pendulum. Let me see. Okay, you've got the sun in Pisces in the third house. So you haven't been able quite to get out what you've wanted to speak or say. It's been more inward. Or this was a destiny to come in. Now you're meant to talk about it, speak about it, write about it. This inner process that you've come through. Some of you, this is going to be through some kind of book or something kind of written material, or I even see, I heard like a script, an opus, like music. There's some creative project that's coming out of this. All I know for you is October is amazing. October lifts. There's a lift off. There's a lifting. There's a veil lifted. There's a revealing that's lifting up for you. It's slow but sure. It's like the dawn. It's like things are opening up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Things are opening up. Yeah, sometimes things are timing. Look at that when I said things are opening up and you've got enlightenment. The light comes in. You're able to see. You're able to see what's been going on. And again, look at the yellow, and there's yellow here. So this is clarity coming in. This is the mental realm. I just see this veil being lifted. There's this lifting, lift off. And then you have this understanding, this kind of clarity of purpose. Wow, there's a jet. Do you hear that? Now, I live by a very, very small airport, so I don't know why that jet's coming over. We rarely have jets come over. Okay, let me connect in. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to get to the tarot. Let me connect into this frequency. Uranus, change that you like, change coming from spirit, your spiritual nature. I honestly got to tell you, I see a lot of dark gray, black, and not that colors are bad, but some of it has your potential, your power. And some of it is like this just old stuff, this residue that some of it wasn't even yours. Family, societal, just gunk, just stuff that you went through. I really feel like it's like you're going in for an oil change. And some of you may be doing something like a cleanse, a clearing, physically, diet or I don't know, like, what do they recycle blood? That I know some people do that. But there's some, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it energetically in the etheric aspect of you. So, but some of you, it's etheric, but it's also physical. You're like getting cleansed. I don't know if you're doing juicing or intermittent fasting, or you've changed something dietarily, or this could also be you've cleansed of certain things you were watching or viewing or saying or listening to, or certain people. There's something This old residue, soul light, is coming out. This old residue, deep, 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 deep. This is like, it's almost like tar pits, you know, La Brea tar pits. It's like oil deep in the ground. This old, it's coming up and it's moving through this deep residue. When you clean something and there's something at the bottom and you just scrubbing it and it can't come off. And then one day you just put some water in and it just comes out. So this is, I got to know how this transpires for you, because this is pretty powerful vibrationally. You're very in tune with the universal energy pattern. And I feel like this 5510 energy of this month is, you're very aligned. Got two things here. Yeah, you're prioritizing you, sacral. Are you manifestors or manifesting generator? Because there's a lot with the sacral, prioritizing what is right for you. You're moving in a direction of stability, emotional, mental stability, and financial stability. I wasn't going to take two of these, but let's do it, right? I feel like you're prioritizing yourself. There's doable goals that are coming through. Okay, let's get some tarot and see what's coming up for you. October energy. Enlightenment. Yeah, you're connecting with the inner child. You've got sun, and I'm kind of seeing this sun, like the sun card in the tarot, and this the inner child. It's like you're bridging the wisdom, which if you watch the portion of this October messages that I'm giving you, I did a bit on the collective numerology, the universal numerology pattern, and it has to do with wisdom. But what you're doing is, I almost feel like you had to go through this like dark night of the soul, or you're out in the desert, or you're working hard, it's just this long journey, and you learned all this stuff, you got this wisdom, and it's like the little inner child just got, you know, kind of submerged. Some of you taking care of your inner child, but that part's coming out now. It's like, okay, I'm wise, I learned all this, you know, I understand this, I have this passion, I have this purpose, you know, I have like, you know, adult things to do, I'm adulting, big boy, big girl things to do, but I have this innocent part of me, this part, this dreamer, this visionary, this part that wants to have fun, wants to be fulfilled, that wants to roll around in the grass, you know, run along the beach. You're connecting to those two parts this month. And it's going to create such change in you and what you attract that's going to be so different from your past. And Spirit wants you to know this. Your guides want you to know this. The true you, your higher self, wants your little ego avatar you to know that, look at this, you're a star in your own right. Is that your past does not determine your future. Your past is not determining your future. So some, you know, you might be feeling a little bit like, oh, I'm not gonna, let's see, we got this. You know, I'm not gonna be able to do certain things because I couldn't do it before, or it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna work out. It's, so let's see. Here we go here. So this is planning. You've been planning something. I don't know if I'm gonna take all of the, yeah, planning. Look at putting pentacles, work, gradual progress. Planning, working on something, working on yourself, working with others. You've been putting something in place. There is an opening for you, soul light. There is an opening where what you want to create, what you want to share, what you want to move forward on, the place is opening up for you now. I feel it was there. It wasn't open. There was not an opening, or not enough of an opening. I agree with you. Something was not working. Do I want all of these 9? And then, yeah, see, process, bringing emotional fulfillment. put these out like this. I love my little layouts so that you can screenshot or screen grab. Okay, yeah, things picking up, getting better, harvest, payoff. Your harvest, what you have to share. And some of you, I literally see a farmer's market, you're going there. You have a lot to give the world. You are very valuable. You're very fruitful as you are, not just with your gifts or whatever you're sharing or creating or concocting or collaborating on or whatever you're doing. Yes, that's true, but something about you as well. Okay, so we've got the Hangman, King of Pentacles. Yeah, work on that project, put it through. Queen of Pentacles. I knew it. Somebody's getting married or going to a wedding, and someone is drawing in a counterpart. Hermit, there we go. Going within. Four of Wands, completion, projects, marriage. Somebody's getting married, getting engaged. Could be going to a wedding too, but I'm getting with this group connection, consummation, contract sign, deals, handshakes. Yeah, let's do this. Let's collaborate. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's live together. Let's get married. Okay. So you're moving into a space of attracting those people that can help you do. You've got two nines here. You've got the Nine of Cups and the Hermit. Right? Virgo, the 9. Hangman, Pisces. You're going to be going within, innovating, cooking, inventing, cooking up something, dreaming. You're going to start following more of what you're getting a yes to, what makes you feel open, what's exciting you. I also see less up and down. I feel like there's going to be this like steady course. So if you just got out of something where things got really good, you know, or they looked like they were going up and now it's kind of plateaued. It's going to be like that for a little bit, but you're building some kind of stability, some kind of inner stability. And this stability has a lot to do with your foundation. And as a creator being, also the sacral chakra for you, as well as, I'm going to say, the throat chakra. And if you add those two together, 2 and 5 is 7. So for you this month, meditate, take time off. Remember I said take a bath, take aromatherapy bath, take a long shower, lay around, meditate, stretch, do some yoga, walk along the beach, walk along the boardwalk, walk in nature, just some things that nurture you. You will come out again. So the first part of the month, if you're feeling kind of more inward, you're going to come out, because every time you're going within, soul light, you're getting some kind of adjustment, some type of attunement on an energetic level, vibrationally, through the energy pattern of you, the chakras, right? Your energetics are getting attuned, and then you're getting this clarity. You're moving past lack, limitation, and fear, situations of that. The residue, I'm just telling you, the residue is clearing up, is cleaning up. And you are on your road to attracting a very, very influential person in your life, a person that is greatly going to help you. Now, this could be for some of you, someone that is quote unquote romantic. There's a sexual attraction. Some of you, it's creative. There's something about packaging or putting something together, putting yourself to. Spirit wants you out there more. Is there something you're wanting to do more? I don't know if it's acting. Is it speaking, broadcasting? Is it something? There's something where you're meant to share your words, speak your truth, or put your truth in some type of form that influences people, that helps them shift energetically or vibrationally, whether it's an awareness or insight or upliftment. I'm also hearing that the money will be there, whether that's for the lease, the house, the move. The money is going to be there. You, towards the end of the month, are going to be feeling very, very good about something, very settled. Okay, so now we're going to just get some soul purpose messages, and I will be doing the second half of the reading on Patreon. I love to give something. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, my God. Did you see it fly out? Not yet. Okay. Okay, remember I said you're answering your yes, and you've got a 37 here. I'm big into sacred geometry, numbers, because everything holds a vibrational frequency. Your yes is coming. This is for your highest best. The yes, that's your guidance. Does this feel for my highest best? Yes. So this is, I wasn't going to take this, there are too many, but I'll take them all. So the yes is, you're learning what's my true yes. That's your guidance. Whether people, situations, circumstances, timing, when to drive, when to walk, whatever. Well, Pleiadian emissaries of light, ask for help, show me, we are here. You're getting, but you've got turning point. I told you, October for you, for this group, it's a turning point. You are being helped. Some of you already know this. New beginning. See, signs and elements. This is a new beginning. You're fully loved and supported. Release through feeling. You're already releasing, soul light. You're already releasing. New beginnings and elements. You've been releasing. You're releasing the crud, the residue. You're releasing the last bit of something. And I'm seeing this upliftment. It's enlightenment, but it's also upliftment. You're uplifted. All right, let's connect into your energy. How's story number 1 energy for October? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the energy starts picking up. Okay, let's go back. If they follow the yes, follow the yeses, how are things going to be? Is there going to be more change for soul story number 1? So you're stabilizing. Okay, so what's happening in October is a lot of more stability. I guess it's here. Follow your yeses, follow through. You're stabilizing. So if you have felt things have been off center or kind of come crashing down, there's more stability. And of course, with that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in the 7, you're going to be at a plateau. There's some kind of level of stability where you can take a breath. Take a breath with me. Pause at the breath and feel the release. You're getting new directions, new perspectives. All right, so Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, every plateau is a time to rest, integrate, to more confidently and abundantly move forward. Radiant Soul Light, thank you so much for being here. If you feel a resonance, I would love for you to subscribe, share the video, leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. And I think for this group, third eye focus in the comments. If you want to put an eye, an apple, a tree. I just heard pumpkins. Yeah, look for some kind of bigger change or completion for those of you right around the end of, we'll be in Scorpio time. So the end of, Halloween, the end of this month. I just heard, hold on. It's an uphill battle, but you've got it step by step. So you're at a rest spot, that things are moving. So you're this month there's a little bit of a plateau, so you can stabilize, so you can catch your breath and then move forward. That there's some kind of movement, there's some kind of decision, but the rest, and I think that's also the Hermit, right? Going within with the bath. Anyhow, you're setting yourself up for some kind of new beginning, or spirit is. And there's a Pleiadian energy, there's a galactic aspect to this group. But you're also, a lot of this has to do with moving out of time and into timing. Beautiful soul light, it's wonderful to connect with you. Thank you so much for the honor of connecting in with you. And let me know in the comments if there's other types of readings, or if you are part of the Patreon Soul Awakening Soul Path community. I'd love to see you, love to hear from you. I feel your energy, and I love your energy. I really do. Blessings. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You have so much to do and so much to give. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Soul Story number 2. All right, that's my Gopal. I've been doing a lot more ritual lately. And I just did a medicine wheel ceremony, workshop ceremony, and shamanic interplane journey this past a couple weeks ago. Okay, so here we go. And if you want to know more about that and what else I do and how I can support you, travel with you on the soul path, ways to connect are in the description. Okay, I just felt the need to say that, maybe because third eye chakra, 6, clarity and clearance. Clairvoyant energies. Wow. Okay, October. Psychic opening for you in October. More intuitive, more psychic messages. Some of you are assisting. I don't know if you're your own oracle or psychic or medium, or maybe you do tarot, maybe you do, readings, whether online, like on YouTube or etc. But you're getting a call to, I just heard, open your eyes. Some of you, it's open your eyes to what's really happening, is what I'm hearing. And others of you, October brings us some kind of psychic opening. Ushering in psychic gifts, I'm getting. Psychic gifts, becoming more psychic. Now the guides are qualifying, saying some of you it's going to be more your intuition, or you sense something, you feel it, and then you get the answer, but you kind of are like, oh, I already knew that, or I sensed that was going to happen, or I felt that was going to happen. So this month is a time for you to really connect in psychically, to tune in. Got third eye chakra. Yeah, supports our intuition and inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. I feel a lot about intention, focus. I just heard your ambition. But you're also going to be bringing a very spiritual or metaphysical perception or focus to whatever you're doing. A lot to do with, church, synagogue, some spiritual center. There's a lot to do. Maybe it's meditation. You could be meditating more. There's a lot to do with the spirit realm, right? The spirit plane with this group. Third eye chakra opening. You're getting some kind of download this month, something that just really awakens you more. It awakens you more to your path, your purpose, your gifts. Let's see, third eye. Oh, dynamic. Look at that. What's that? What's that have to do? 23. Harmonious and tantric. Look at that. Prosperity. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, if you're doing anything about manifesting or creating, you're bringing some kind of spiritual aspect to what you do. As above is so below, the Merkaba. I really get with this group. This is a very spiritual focus this month. You could be very focused spiritually. You're using metaphysical principles for your prosperity. This is prosperity consciousness. I'm getting going to groups, or you could be starting a group about prosperity or prosperity consciousness, or part of a group, a spiritual center. Some form of group focus is coming in for you. Now, I also feel this group focus has to do with other dimensional, maybe other planetary, galactic. There's a other dimensional energy around you that you're either getting information from, guidance, upliftment, or you're wanting to connect. This month is a month that you're going to be deciding if you're not doing it already, you're going to be deciding to do more with your spiritual practice, your spiritual focus. I feel the decision coming in for something that has to do more with spirit, the spirit realm, spiritual business. This reminds me of somebody that loves tarot or maybe even astrology or something, and then decides, you know what, I'm going to have a channel, or I'm going to also work with people, or I'm going to do Reiki, not just for friends and family. I'm going to offer my services out into the world. You're either going to do that, or you're getting more focused on that if you're starting that, or you're going to start planning this is the direction. Because for this group, I feel like October brings a new pathway, a new direction. You're getting clearer on some kind of direction, and you want to live, you want more. Yeah, look at that transit. 55, and this month we're in a 55-10 cycle. 10th house, I knew it. Yeah, this is about career, but it's also about a spiritual career, or bringing your spirituality into your career somehow. Joining with others, a community. But your spirit is asking you if there's something, either getting together with other people in person or online. They want you to start connecting with others or group others together. But you're definitely meant to do something. Yoga, maybe this different. There's different forms of tantra. But your journey, Soul Light, is about spirit, your spiritual connection. Your journey, even in the mundane world, is also about your spirit, your spirituality. When I say spirit, the essence of you that goes on forever, that just takes different shape and form. That part that leaves energy, when we cross over, and your soul, you're meant to do something integrating spirit and spirituality, your spirit, your spiritual path, your soul's purpose. So this month is the month that you either go fully into it, or you make the decision to integrate it. And you're going to be given the prosperity. This is 10th house. This is part of your destiny. And it also has to do with some kind of leadership role, or for some of you, some kind of business, I feel, with this group. Or things pick up. You finally believe, if you've taken that chance on yourself, to weave your spirituality into your business or career or consulting, or you're taking up something with a spiritual focus, or could be metaphysical or the occult, or yogic, right? This is also, you're opening up to more prosperity, more abundance in the world, more connection. I feel like you could also be connecting with people that are either in leadership positions or more well-known. You could have their ear. They could be asking your help or your assistance. This is a light worker group. I feel like there's something next level about you working your light, your magic. And when I say that, I mean your light, your magic, your gifts, your soul gifts, your medicine, what we call, what you're bringing to the world, to yourself, to situations. Whatever it is that you're bringing, there's going to be in October such a refinement of that, such an amplification. You're refining your gifts in October, and they're also amplifying. So you're going to feel much more connected to your spirit, your spiritual energy, or US spirit, and your soul. So I'm getting a deepening in your awakening, or you're awakening more to your gifts, or the spiritual aspect of life, spirit. And this can happen in many, 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 many ways. Obviously, this can happen through prayer, meditation, intention. This could happen through yoga or Tai Chi, or just walking, being in nature, just feeling much more connected. Now I'm getting a message to pick a different card for you, as I sometimes do. Hear the message. You may even want to work with sacred geometry, sound, or look up even cymatics. How sand changes through different vibration and creates, or Dr. Emoto's water Okay, let's see. What's the message for soul story number 2? What did you want to say through the card? Oh, what did I say? I said something about nature. You got 2 cards here. Rebirth, I knew. Yeah. Spend more time in nature. It connects you to your true nature, and working on your health, wellness, like body temple. This October is a very sacred time for you. It's bringing in some kind of sacred movement. That's why I think Tantra is here, whether it's yoga or like yin yoga. You're really kind of going within or communing with God consciousness, spirit, however you want to say it. You're communing with source. And I feel like you're going to be getting some amazing downloads, some amazing openings that cause this kind of rebirth. This, for some of you, it's like you're getting more in tune again. You're becoming more psychic again. You're feeling this like shedding of something, this kind of opening. Okay, that's interesting. October, let's see. Soul story number 2. October brings clarity. That's a big one for you. It's also bringing you a deeper understanding of yourself this month. And the energetic shift this month. So I just heard, so you can get on with it. What is it that you want to get on with? There's something that you want to get on with or complete. Okay, consider the options. Enabling. Hand it over to God. Hand it over to Spirit. Step back. Let things unfold. There are some things in, I just heard February is going to be important for you. Either it was an important month for you or coming up, the February. You are learning a different way of connecting with people, which I do feel is you're going to be doing less from the ego level or the conscious level, what we call the beta consciousness, right? The lower mind, the little mind of trying to explain. Spirit is saying, do not explain. You don't need to explain. All you need to do is intend more, and then align your actions, your behavior, your routines, your focus on your intentions. So anybody that you've been helping or trying to help or overdo, it's like you're uncoupling. You're uncoupling from something or someone to have more psychic space in October. Because you wanted to help, and you have, but you're going to be helping in a different way. You're going to be assisting or guiding or mentoring or teaching or just showing up in a different way in the world that is not as enmeshed, is not as coupled. So you're this, in October, you're in I would say an individuation focus. You're focused on something about your individuality, the individual you. This focus is bringing in, it's going to heighten your intuition. It's going to heighten your psychic abilities. I see you working much more energetically, because I feel this 10th house is not only about career or public self or the outer you and what you attain or achieve. It's also part of your destiny. And we got the transits. So this, it's really more of a time to spend time, with you, with your desires. Well, I'm going to take both of these. Yeah, as you change the way wealth, it's just not about money. It's about abundance, prosperity, and you've got prosperity. Your relationships are in harmony, mutual understanding and respect. But some of you, tension or misunderstanding. So you're going to be able to pull back and say, okay, even if I misunderstood, my intentions are in alignment. My intentions are life enhancing. My intentions are good. So I feel like you're letting things play out more so you can focus more on you. And that's actually creating more harmony in your life at this time. Prosperity and wealth. So something picks up. And I'm also here, did I say February, March? March, April, May of next year is turning point for you, big time. You're on a path to more prosperity, more abundance, more resources in your life. And you're intending something, you're visioning it. So pay attention, I'm hearing, also to your dreams or the dream state. Spirit would like you to meditate more and also to journal. That's also coming from the higher self. So you're creating a landscape of more options for yourself, which is also a form of prosperity, right? Let's see what we got here with the tarot. What do we got with the tarot for soul story number 2? I just get this really quiet, calm energy, a very meditative energy from this group. It's very different than soul story number 1, although you might feel some connection as well. But I really get like you know what to do. You're just doing it. You're kind of following this inner flow, this spirit, like you're moving into a space in October of less over care, worry. Whether you're handing it over to your higher self or God or the all that is, or universe, or your guides, your higher self, something is happening for you in October that brings much more harmony, and it's opening you up to more prosperity because you're feeling more congruent, you're more harmonious with yourself, you're more in harmony with yourself. Okay, so you're more balanced, you're feeling more inner peace, more harmony with your decisions or where you're at and what's in front of you, and that's creating some kind of like potential. Okay, and we've got the 10 of Cups, Knight, got the Devil reversed, the 10 of Swords reversed, and the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so you're coming out of something. You're not here to just be the teacher, the way shower, the helper, the healer. That's too much. That's enabling. You're showing up differently in relationship. That's changing your energetic matrix. That's what's happening. That's changing how you show up in the world. So you're going to, again, prosperity, harmony, that 10 of Cups. You're just more content with who you are in October. And I know that sounds like, okay, big deal, Michele. No, it's big, because if you're attracting some kind of prosperity, some kind of need, wish fulfilled, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, 8 of things move forward. So you've been in a reset. You've been in a place where things had to shift, to change. Maybe very internally. Maybe you could call it energetically. But I'm not getting like a rush. I'm not getting overdoing, over pushing. It's like you could be giving up some kind of habit, addiction or habit, something that you're letting go of, something that had a hold of you. But you're doing it through spirit, your spiritual practice. You're doing it through your spiritual connection. You're doing it energetically through Tantra. Now, 42-6, that's again harmony, the harmonization. You're doing it through love. And I feel like this is self-love. I feel like October brings an amazing chalice of love, self-love. That's your prosperity, your spiritual connection, and the harmony within that you've created, the harmony that you've worked hard for, that you've allowed, the harmony that's the natural byproduct of what you've been doing. So you are going to be on a journey, but you had to get this piece, this part. I feel like for some of you, it's because you're rejecting yourself less or parts of yourself less. So now you're moving forward. You're in a great time of release. Let's see, is there any messages for soul story number 2 with this deck? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, to be of service. Look at that. You're going to be of service in a different way. It's not about sacrifice or self-sacrifice or martyrdom or doing more. And it may not even be like, okay, like I don't want to be the teacher anymore. I don't want to be the educator. I'm going to do it through a different way. I'm going to do it through art or music, or I'm going to do it for whatever. It doesn't matter. It's different for different people. But you're doing your service starting in October differently. You're showing up differently. You're assisting, you're helping, a lot of you are helping humanity. There's this wealth of potential and growth that is in your aura, that is in your energetic field, that brings much more alignment. That's why you've got the 10 of Cups and you've got the Knight of Cups, right? And so that's telling me that Knight of Cups has to do with creativity, intuition. It's also connecting in with your soulmates, kindred spirits, kindred souls, community, spiritual community. But it also has to do with offerings. So again, your services could be offered. Someone could offer you, your services could be needed. There can be offerings this month. And in fact, I think there's going to be. I think things have kind of maybe, you might perceive you're not being as ambitious, but it's actually the energy. This is what I'm hearing, is the energy that you have right now is the energy that's needed. And that becomes very apparent in October. Okay, I want to see what's coming up. Let's just, what area is this? Let's look at the Astro Dice. Yeah, 6th house, service. Maybe some of you have been taking care of some pets or getting a pet, but this is health. This is interesting with hospitals. So do you work in hospitals, hospice, or with people healing? 6th house and Mercury in Leo. Yeah, you're bringing yourself in more. Mercury in Leo. That's very dynamic. So something is changing. Again, things are speeding up in October for you. Things are getting more active or activated. And again, I'm going to say that there is an increase financially. There's an increase for some, definitely with vitality, energy, health, wellness, feeling better, like I can bounce back. Let me try this. I heard Firebird. I don't know what that means. I'm getting Firebird energy, which is like the phoenix. So you could feel like you've gone through these stages, right? The scorpion, the eagle, the phoenix, and the Firebird. You're taking charge this month. You're feeling, there's a bigger energy coming in this month, and it's because you're bypassing little stuff. Spirit is saying don't over focus on the details and stop getting caught up in little to-dos, stupid things, to-dos. Okay, let's look at your energy before this reading. Okay, not bad, and aligning to this reading. Okay, things pick up. Wow, look at that. Okay, let's see. When is this coming? Okay, so it is about balance, harmonizing. Are they going to be more outgoing this month? Yeah, this month is about going out. It's outgoing, but you're not forgetting your spiritual practice. You're not forgetting what's spiritually important to you or what nurtures you. But there is some things that shake up this month and cause some new directions, and that cause, I do feel like some new people around, but also new opportunities to serve, to be of service, to share your gifts. You are on a track for wealth. There's this inner wealth that's creating outer wealth. So very much prosperity, abundance, money, wealth is going to be part of your path. Yeah, see, wealth is not just about money. It represents abundance in all areas of your life. So some of you, prosperity, contentment. Some of you are going to realize, wow, I do have enough, or I have a lot, or this gift is great, or this family, or this, my husband, or my boyfriend, my wife, my girlfriend, or, whatever it is. Oh, this friend is amazing. Or I have this great friend or great community. So you're going to be tapping in October. You're getting a clearer view of what's really abundance and prosperity to you, and you're reinforcing that. October is about reinforcing the prosperity you already have, the abundance you have, the harmony that you have, and that really locks you in. It attunes you vibrationally, it aligns you into the track of prosperity, wealth, and harmony. Okay, beautiful soul, let's do the Starseed Oracle. Then I am going to be on Patreon with the second half. Okay. Second half of the reading. Oh, getting dawn. Things getting better. Okay, let's see what we got here. Vibing at the highest quotient of life. Female, balanced, and rising. Yeah, this harmony. Maybe you're going to be receiving more this month. Oh, God. You saw it come out. I said, maybe you're receiving more this month, and you've got allow yourself to receive. That's the shift. You're not overgiving, overdoing. You're allowing yourself to receive. You're allowing yourself to receive emotional abundance, props, flowers, appreciation, thank yous, love yous. Let me give you a hug. All right, Soul Light, let it start with me right here and right now. I love you so much. Big hug. I give you a energized Reiki love heart. Okay, beautiful. All right, Soul Light. Your Soul Insights mantra is my ability to receive enhances my prosperity, wealth, and emotional fulfillment. Yeah, go for the energy and emotion. The emotional fulfillment is what's doing it for you this month. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Like, subscribe, share if you'd love to. I'd love to connect with you more. Let's do some hearts. I also feel snake energy here if you want to put a snake in the comments. I feel like you're shedding a skin. You're 16, you know, rebirth. You're busting out. Scorpion, eagle, firebird, you're coming out. Flowers, coins, money. You are transcending something, and it's kind of a quiet little thing until it starts taking off. Let me know how it does, but allow yourself to receive more. Be open to receive all the goodness that you are and that you deserve. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. This is soul story number 3. How are you doing, Radiant Light? How are you? How are you? I feel pretty good myself. Feel pretty rested. Just going to light a little bit of sage here to connect in. Whoops. Wow. Okay. Wow. If at first you don't succeed, try again, Radiant Light. What are you doing? You're connecting to a new aspect of you. And I did do a video a while back on this new soul aspect coming in. You might want to look at that. Spirit's freeing you up to go in a new direction that's much more heart-centered, heart. You've got the heart chakra here, and you've got the peacock ore. So it's really about your soul expression, self-expression, and your uniqueness in October. Lots going to be stimulating the heart chakra for you. This could bring in a new relationship. We'll see if that's it, or deepening of bonds and ties. Okay, let's see. Ooh, fertility. Yeah, look at that. Heart chakra. Let me connect in to the frequency of soul story number 3, integration. Oh, what did I say? Wow, I have no idea what these are, the cards, because I pulled them a long time ago, and I had them on my altar to get charged for the frequency of this turning point that I knew it. Look at this, infertility. Literally, some of you could find yourself pregnant or working on getting pregnant, focusing on getting pregnant. But romantic love, yes, you're either preparing for that or drawing that in. And I'm getting a lot to do with art, music, more events, either you're a part of them, being asked to be a part of them, or putting them on. You're going to meet somebody very unique, someone that really gets your heart chakra going. Now, some of you, I'm going to say this does have to do, I'm getting two groups here. One has to do with like soulmate connection that's like, could even be a new pet for some of you. Some of you, this is like a friend or colleague or collaborative person. You know, there's a very strong heart connection there. But others of you, this is love. Romance, dating, October has all to do with integrating opposites, like your gifts with someone else's gifts, your energy with someone else. And this is why I'm getting the message the guides are saying, go back into that. That's why I feel like romantic heart chakras here, integration and romantic love. So you're either drawing someone in or you're preparing, and you're going to get to a place where you're ready. I feel some of you thought you were ready for a relationship. Now you're really ready for a relationship. Okay, let's see where this goes, gang, because I did not expect that to happen. I did not expect it to go in that direction. So let's see what we've got here. You're ready. You are ready. Fertile gifts, growth. Some of you, some of you it's pregnancy, but this is all about fertility of mind and body. And you're connecting with a deep inner wisdom this month also. This is about, like, you really know what you're about. Celebrating your uniqueness. Wow, look at that. Follow your passion. Didn't I say Firebird with you? Or was that the group before? There's the wings. Self-love. Wow, okay. Yeah, you're having a love relationship, not with yourself, with the earth, with the world, with the universe. It's creating some kind of fertility. So here's the deal. Either you attract someone in, look at that, ecstatic love. See, I'm getting what the basis of your passion, the basis of the fertility, the growth that's coming in your life right now, the partners, the relationships, the creative partners, the great ideas, options. With you, this group in October is all about self-love and following your passion, no matter what anybody says. And look at this on the bottom, trust yourself. Look at all this opening energy. Open, uplifting, open, flowering. Now, I do feel tears, so you could be coming out of a time where it's a bit weepy, where you're like, why did I have to go through this? Or lost, love lost. Now, I'm going to clarify, I'm going to say from the get-go, if you're already in a relationship and you're like, I'm very happy and I don't want to meet anybody new, then this reading is all about you. Self-love, less projection, and trying to get your needs met through other people, and your own growth and fertility of mind, body, and expanding consciousness, and just living more open and connecting to your passion and purpose, and sharing that either with the current partner or someone new coming in to work with, or friends or family. Others of you, I feel that this is definitely about your self-love, but you're either preparing or drawing in a partner. And this is the message from Spirit. You've been waiting for this a long time, and you haven't forgotten. Your guides haven't forgotten. God hasn't forgotten. You haven't forgotten, obviously. And you're now ready. Some of you are not sure. Okay, so it was collaborating. Do you see that? So for some of you, it is about a collaborating. Okay, the message for you starting in October is you're very magnetic. I don't know what you've been doing. I can see it and feel it. It's different, slightly different things, but you've really been working energetically or vibrationally on forgiving yourself, the past. You've really been moving, it's not really, you've been moving upward and outward. You've been more visible to yourself and your needs. I don't know necessarily that I'm going to say forward. I feel like you've been blossoming where you are. You know that saying, blossom or grow where you are. Let's put that there. flower where you are, grow where you are. Okay, let's see, one more from this deck. Woo! I see a lot more people around you also. Okay, let's see, soul light. Okay, I like my flyers. I love my flyers. Fly, 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 fly. Okay, what are we? Got it. Oh my God, beloved. That's why I like shuffling on camera, because then you can see 21-3, the Venus, the beloved. So I wonder, you're going to meet somebody through work or some collaboration, or could be a fix-up. Could be somebody fixing you up. Oh, you'd be great with this person, or I think this person. They might not even tell you. This could be friends, maybe family, but I feel more friends is the picture that I'm being shown, where you, I heard taken on a ride, you're taken somewhere, or you have to go. It's a bit of a drive. There's somewhere that you're going to go where there's a lot of people and you're going to meet someone. This group, you absolutely attracting. This is all, October for you is all about relationships, all kinds. Creative, collaborative, community, soulmate, kindred soul, kindred spirit, create mate, collaborating, lover, dating, marriage, engagement, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, 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 girlfriend, girlfriend. I don't care. It's like all about love, all about relationship. There's a reason for that. We're going to get into that from Spirit. Like, why Spirit? This, it's about being more playful. Okay, it's a form of expansion. You're meant to expand. October brings the awareness that you're meant to expand through relationship, through relating. You're to expand into other people, other cultures, other worlds, other beliefs. You're also either going to be a part of bringing people together, or people are going to start bringing you together. This is not about collapsing into one relationship. So if you're already coupled, you're expanding in that. Meaning either you on your own or the two of you are going to be expanding. Some of you, this expansion brings another being into your life. Okay, I want to kind of connect in. Let's take a little peek first at the Astro dice here. So I feel giddy. I feel like when you first meet someone, you're excited. Oh God, I can't believe I'm talking to this person. I'm following your passion. You find love. You experience love. You're about to embark on the journey of love, a deepening of love. Now, love can also be like right relationship, right action, the best action, what's the most loving. You're moving, I'm telling you, God, soul story number 3. If you've had some betrayals and you've had to forgive yourself or others, that's happening. You're lightening up. You're letting go of stuff. I mean, this is like a major, major, major. Just had to adjust the mic, and so you might have heard the major, major, a lot bigger, a lot more major. Okay, dial it in. Let me hear. Okay. Wow. I can just feel it with this group. There's a level of love, abundance, gratitude, appreciation for life. People are going to see it. This heart opening is affecting how people see you. They feel you. They feel your energy. It's like you're like one big Reiki symbol going out. Okay, let's connect in. Let's know some more. Let's look at the Astro dice with this group. Let's see what's going on. Sun in the 10th house. It's part of your destiny in Pisces. 10th house. Yeah, this is a time of merging with people, of coming together. If you've been more solitary or on your own, or you just, okay, I'm just with my partner, I'm just with my boyfriend, I'm just with my girlfriend, I'm just with my husband, I'm just with my wife, or my family. No, you're meant to bust out. There is a new energy pattern coming in. I'm telling you, I see you hugging people. You're going to go to some kind of conference or group or event, And I see you hugging people, and I see people saying, who is that? Or, oh, I've heard of it. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Who is that? Who is that? You're going to be sought after. This changes, October changes everything. Everything changes for you. The frequency of love with this group is so strong. And I'm calling love gratitude and appreciation. It's self-love. You're loving parts of yourself that you didn't love or didn't understand. Wow. You're reconciling parts of yourself that were rejected, disowned self. This is also shadow material, but this is also that you want to be seen. You want to be more out there, coexist. Got risk management, balancing. Yeah, but the risk, see, you've been fearing the risk of reaching out, of expressing more, of being more transparent, of revealing, coming from the heart. A lot of you feel a lot in this group. You feel a lot. And so I feel you've either been hurt a lot, and so you've really pulled in, but now you're coming out. And yeah, coexistence, look at that. You have balanced independence and connection in your relationships with mutual respect and support, fostering growth together. So whatever this healing has done, Spirit is saying, look, you know how to do it now. Your higher self is saying, look, you've been working on yourself. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. Your true you, the deeper you, I'm talking from you, is saying, you know how to do it. I get it. The ego is going, I don't know. I remember what I went through before, you know, all that heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, lonely nights, up and down. I don't know. Am I ready for that again? Yeah, because you're ready for life again. You're ready to exist with others. And here's your message: trust. Trust in your relationship is rock solid. No matter what challenges arise, this trust provides a foundation for growth. That is also, so you're moving from doubts and trust. So betrayals and hidden emotions. Something happens in October where you're trusting yourself more, and therefore you're able to trust others. You're able to trust God, the higher self, your soul, your path, whatever it is. This trust is opening you up to more relationships and better relationships. I'm hearing also you're trusting yourself to be able to say no. You're trusting yourself to be able to say, no, that's not right for me, or that's not me. That's not what I want to do, or I don't know what I want to do. I need more time, or I know what I want to do. I want to be an expert in my field. I want to lead more. I want to share more. I know what I want to do. So this group, I know what I want to do. This is what I love doing. I want to do more of this. So the fertility is of body, mind, circumstance. Yes, it could be, again, a being, you could be, creating the body that a being is going to use as an instrument of the soul. Some of you, I do feel a lot of spirits around with this group. And if you have lost a being or even an animal being, somebody's coming back to you that's been on the spirit side for a while. And you've wondered, are they going to come back? Are they going to come back through? And they are. The other thing is a lot about ancestor energy with you, the spirit realm. You're being really helped and guided, but there's family members on the other side. Yellow could connect with you, or sun energy, or so those on the other side are here to take care of you and to some degree protect you. Okay, there's some kind of protection from the spirit realm, and my sense is it has to do with. For some of you, it's guides, it's teachers, but some of you, it's also family members. You have family on the other side, and they're so grateful for being with you, working with you, connecting with you. They're so grateful for being able to love you. Some of them, this message is coming through, I'm sorry I couldn't love you enough. I couldn't love me. But I have so much love for you. I have so much respect, and I'm in awe of what you're doing. I see you. So some of you are understanding that you want to be held, you want to be seen more, you want to experience more life. You want more. Okay, here we go. 5 of Swords in the back. Yeah, you're going to have to follow your passion in your own way. But now we move into the King of Wands. Right under that self-love. Yeah, something you can't be contained, Soleil. Knave of Wands. That's a transformation there. Okay, the Lovers was on the bottom and then I shuffled, so I don't know if it'll come through again. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, this keeps coming through. Temperance, balancing. But this is also food, drink, appreciate, you know, that I have enough, that somebody, this could be birthday celebrations, you're coming together with others. Some of you, again, dating. I really feel dating with this group. I feel like you're getting back out there. And if you're already in a committed relationship, this could be the romance is coming back, the romantic love. But if you look at romance, the time of romance when that came, that concept on the planet, this is you connecting into the romantic part of you. This could be romance novels. This could be fantasy. It could be sci-fi. I don't know. Whatever. It could be period pieces, right, that you're watching, streaming, or movies, or you're going someplace that's very charming, very romantic. I want you to be able to see this. Fertility. But this turning point for you in October, because it is a turning point, has to do with romance. Even for some of you, seduction. It's a very seductive time. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Has to do with love. Okay, let's see what we got. What we have here? Let us see. We've got 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. I'm actually going to take a whole other side for you, even though I'm going to be doing the rest of the reading on Patreon. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ooh, 2 aces. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're happier. You're doing what you love doing. There's a sense of love of life, more love of yourself and what you're doing and what you're creating in your life. Okay, let's see. It's kind of initiation into love. So prepare for more relationships, I'm getting. This is, for you, this is all about relationships. And then we've got the Hierophant, and underneath Temperance, we've got Sagittarius energy, and we have Taurus. So you're grounding some kind of higher ideal or new philosophy about life and love and what you're experiencing. Also hearing the name Natalie. That card fell. Let's see. Yeah, 10 of Cups. I do see weddings, celebration, anniversaries. There could be birthday too, but some of you either meet somebody at a wedding or you're going to a wedding, or it's very enjoyable. All I got to tell you is your energy shifts so much this month that you are in this, you've been in this frequency of love. You may not have been aware of it, but this deepening, this love of you, yourself, this self-love is attracting the love that you want in all its forms, whatever that means to you. Okay, and then we've got the Magician. So for some of you, it's really self-love, and you're attracting love in various forms. Prosperity, money, wealth, abundance, the right people, the right friend, expansion, community. For others of you, it is going to be a relationship is what I'm hearing. Absolutely. Okay, let's see what we got here from the Starseed Oracle deck. Ooh, you possess the light codes of Alcyon, Pleiadian, but the 2. So what's happening is you are attracting your divine counterpart. You are attracting soulmate relationships that are part of your destiny. These are past life connections, some of you other dimensional connections. I'm hearing these connections have ties to your past. because you have great things to do together. So something is shifting on your path where you're moving more into doing things more in the externally, creatively, collaboratively. Is that how you say it? Collaboratively. So you're attracting people, and therefore also Spirit is saying we're setting up the circumstances that you can use your gifts and you can initiate with that magician. But it's all stemming from the vibrational frequency of love. And expect bigger changes in the winter months this year. So end of the year, into the beginning of next year, and into the summer months. Those are two pivotal times for you. This next idea or project that you're working with, that you're collaborating with, brings a whole new level of people. And I do feel this group, you've been tested to see, do you really love yourself and love what you do? Did you hang in there? But now it's about joining with others, loving yourself and what you do and how you do what you do, and loving you so much, your soul, how you came in, your gifts, your insight, your understanding, that you're willing to now join with others. It's really time for you to share your unique abilities. Look up peacock, this peacock ore. You can see all those shimmering colors in there. It's like you have this is your uniqueness, all of these soul gifts. Okay, soul light, let's connect into your energy frequency right now. Yeah, look at that. I knew it. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at, you're going to be in fuego. Look at that. All of that love. Big energy in October. Wow. Woo! Look at that. Boy, you are very electromagnetic. I am holding this as tight as I can. And it's just moved. Now, let's see where you're at now. Where is soul story number 3 at now? Energetically. Show me the energy pattern. Okay. So you've had some dips. But October, look at that. Let's talk about October. Here we go. Here we go. October. Show me the energy pattern in October, Spirit. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Are they going to be attracting a romantic love partner? Ooh, yes. Woo! Whoa, yes. Wow, this is about love. Wow, look at that. Wow, okay, it just starts going wonky. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so second half is on Patreon. So much love, light, wisdom for you. Put some hearts, put some cups, some chalices, put some coffee cup. Put 2 of everything in the comments to connect with this energy, but for coexisting, collaborating, connecting, for expanding into love, the love of self, love of others, and others loving you. Your Soul Insights mantra is, I am love, and I express and experience this love expandedly on this beautiful earth plane. I almost can't let go. Woo! Okay, radiant soul light. Beautiful. Lots of love, light, and wisdom.